Hello my YouTubers! Welcome to my first YouTube video. Hi, my name is Nikki Pooh and welcome to my channel. Here on this channel we're going to discuss all things sneakers, fashion, lifestyle, just about anything. But I thought, what would be a good video to start off my introduction? And I thought, wow, none other than Michael Jordan, my GOAT. Something pertaining to him. So, I love sneakers. And I started collecting all the shoes that Michael Jordan wore while in the NBA. Of course, my collection is not complete. Still work in progress. And I would love for you to travel along on this journey with me to complete my collection. But for now, we'll start off this video with the shoes that I have so far in my collection. Shoes that Michael Jordan wore while in the NBA. So we all know that Michael Jordan was a Tar Heel. Started out balling in North Carolina. And we've all seen several pictures of him balling in this Converse Pro Leather All-Star shoe. That was in his college days. And then he got drafted to go to the Bulls, of course. And there's a picture of him. There's even signed autographed shoes of him wearing the Fast Break Converse. The thing about this is the ones that he signed and autographed were the all white with black, like wherever the neckliner is around here, that was black. This arrow and the star was all black, but the shoe was white, but it looked exactly like this. I couldn't, of course, find the black, so I went with the next best thing, which is the red, of course. So this started it all off. He then signed a contract with Nike. He had endorsements through Nike. And at that time, they had Peter Moore as the designer. And they designed his shoe, which is the Jordan 1. And we're going to start it off with the Jordan 1 Chicago. Of course, this is the 2015 pair. This is not the 1984, 85 pair, rather. So this is the Chicago. He also wore the Bread. This is the 2016 Bread, the band. Yes, it is dead stock. Yes, it is. Look at that leather on here. Look at that leather. My favorite, the black toe. I just love this. It just looks so classy. I gravitate to this shoe all the time, which is why my Bread is still dead stock, because I wear this shoe more than anything. The neutral gray. Which is still dead stock. So there were like 14, I think, original colorways of the Jordan 1. But Mike only wore 4. He only wore those 4 colors. So as far as the collection goes, I have all 4 Jordan 1s that Mike wore. So I'm good when it comes to the Jordan 1s. So the following year came the Jordan 2s. Peter Moore designed the Jordan 2s, which we all know was not Jordan's silhouette at all. He did not like that silhouette at all. He didn't like the shoe. That's also the year he broke his foot or chipped the bone or whatever. He injured his foot, was injured. I don't know all the technicalities and all the details, but something like that. So we have the Jordan 2 Varsity Red. And then of course we have the Jordan 2 Chicago, which I wear and have worn a lot and need a new pair. So December 30th of this year, Jordan Brand is releasing the Jordan 2 Chicago, which is a must cop for me. I need a new pair. So these are the 2 that he wore. He also wore the Jordan 2 Chicago Low. I need that in my collection. I do not have that in my collection, but I need it. So that's a shoe that I still have yet to purchase. So Jordan, and I guess Peter Moore, it didn't work out for him. So the Jordan 2 was the last silhouette that Peter Moore did for the Jordan brand. So he moved on to other things, and along came Tinker Hatfield. Tinker Hatfield came out with the Jordan 3 silhouette. There were 4 original colors that he came out with, which is the white cement, the fire red, the black cement, and true blue, which you'll see later. So this is the white cement, but it's not just the normal white cement. This is the free throw line. I don't have the regular white cement, but 2023 of March, they are releasing the white cement. White cement reimagined, and I must cop. So for the meantime, this will be my white cement. Fire Red 3. This is an old Fire Red 3. It's got the Jumpman on the back. So this year, Jordan Brand has released a new up-to-date version with the Nike Air on the back of the Fire Red 3. So I will be able to swap out the new with the old. So this is the new 2022 Fire Red 3. So this will now go into the collection, and the old one will come out. Then you have the Black Cement 3. So that's my collection for the 3s. Out with the old and in with the new. So in that first row, what I need to get is the White Cement 3 and the Jordan 2 Low Chicago. On to the next. So we always wonder, is Tinker Hatfield the guy? Is he going to be a one-hit wonder? What's the deal? What's going to happen? Because 3s started it off for me. I was a freshman in high school when the 1s came out. So that just lets you know my age. I just told on myself. 3s was my junior year, I believe, of high school. Well, Tinker came to tell us he wasn't no one-hit wonder. Because then he came out with the 4s. And baby, you like the 3s, you was going to love the 4s. So there was 4 original colorways of the 4 as well. There was Fire Red 4s, White Cement, Bread 4s, and the Military Blue 4s. Those were the original colorways. I do not have the Military Blues, and Jordan did not wear the Military Blues. So, I'm going to start out. It's the Fire Red 4s. My White Cements. I need a new pair of these because these have the Jumpman on the back. I need the Nike Air. And you could tell these are old. I think this is like 2012 or something like that. So I can't wait for Jordan Brand to come back out with these, with the Nike Air on the back. These my babies right here. These the babies. Ooh-wee. I take good care of these. I take good care of these. These shoes go with everything, anything. A timeless piece. Bread 4s. Ooh-wee. This the shoe that he was wearing in the if you seen the Arma 4s inside the box and he jumping in the air. He had these babies on right here. Right here. Nice. So yeah, Tinker wasn't no joke. Tinker was no joke at all. He said he got some for that ass. Yes. So at this point right here, he had me hook, line, and sinker. I mean, now I had to have all the J's, man. I had to get all the J's because he was on something. And it was like perfect timing for him too, because we really didn't have a whole lot of tennis shoes, sneaker styles back then. We were just, it was the hip hop era, so it was just busting. It was just booming. You had a few Adidas. You had a couple some Pumas, Converses, but it wasn't a lot for style, fashion. You know, this may have started out as a basketball shoe, but these shoes became fashion. We was dripping in this. We were building outfits around these shoes. These weren't just basketball shoes. No, these were statement pieces. So then he came out with the Jordan 5. This is the Jordan 5 with the black tongue. I need to get it with the Nike Air on the back. I only have it with the Jumpman. So this is the Fire Red 5 with the black tongue. Then you have the regular Fire Red 5. Also, I need to get this with the Nike Air on the back. I have it with the Jumpman. So, these the ones right here. Now these I dogged out. I dogged these out. Metallic blacks. These I have the Nike on the back, but I need a new pair because I wore the heck out of these. You know, when you break a shoe in and you get it just right, grab it multiple times, you just keep wearing it, you know. And this was like when I was rocking these tough, when I had all my shoes still in the boxes. So I was too lazy to keep going in and out of the boxes to find a shoe, so I had to keep a black shoe out. So this was the go-to. Goes with everything. I need a black shoe. This is what I grab. So yeah, need a new pair. So those the metallic 5s. So now we move from the 5 silhouette and we go to the 6. Boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So we have the Carmine 6s. Carmine 6s. Got that Nike Air on the booty. Now to be truthful, I don't really like the Carmine 6s. I don't. But I have to have them because Michael Jordan wore them. You know. They okay. Not that person for me. I'm missing the white infrared 6s. I need those. I'm missing those. And then of course, what do we have here? We got right here. This is the infrared 6s right here in black. This is the championship shoe. This is the first championship that Michael Jordan and the Bulls won. And he was wearing this shoe when they won their first championship. So I had championship rings made to mimic the rings that they received during that championship. So this is not real. Not real at all. But I feel as though it's a championship shoe. It should be identified as a championship shoe. So I put the ring on it. So this is something special. This shouldn't be a normal infrared 6. No. This should be treated special. You hear me, Jordan Brand? Special. Like maybe embroidered a ring on the side of the shoe. Or you got to do something special. This shoe got to remain special and always be special. For one, it was the first. And not only that, it was just a championship, period. So it should have some special treatment. It shouldn't have normal treatment because it's special. And then we leave the 6 silhouette and we go to the 7 silhouette. Now the 7, it wasn't much different than the 6. It's a little bit. It was more comfortable than the 6, that's for sure. The 7 is more comfortable than the 6. Yes, it was. Because the 6 was mimicked after a Porsche. See the rear spoiler on the back, you know. But, yeah. The 7s is way more comfortable than the 6s. Must have been because Jordan wore more 7s. It's only one other shoe that he wore a lot of, and that was the Jordan 11s. But Jordan 7s, he wore the most colors. He wore the Raptors, which is another championship shoe. The repeat. The repeat. Got the ring on there. Another championship shoe. Okay? Alright? Better recognize. Better recognize. Then you got the hair. The hair 7s. Also, if you notice, the Jordan 6 was the last silhouette where Nike Air was on the back. All the rest of the shoes from this point on is not identified with the Nike Air on the back. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. The Bordeaux. Jordan 7 Bordeaux. And this year, Jordan Brand released the Jordan 7 Cardinal. So I was able to get a fresh pair. Fresh pair. Jordan 7s. The Cardinals. So the only one I'm missing out of the 7 silhouette is the Olympic 7s. I'm missing the Olympic 7s. So Jordan must have liked the 7s too, or thought they was pretty comfortable too, because he wore a lot of that silhouette. Now he didn't wear the Bordeaux during the regular game. He wore the Bordeaux All-Star game. This was an All-Star game that he wore this. Same thing with the Metallic 5. He wore that in the All-Star game as well. Alright, so how y'all doing? Y'all holding up? Y'all holding up? Alright, let's move. Let's keep it moving. Next silhouette is the Jordan 8. Alright, we have the Bugs Bunny. And then we have the Jordan 8 Playoffs. Another championship shoe known for the three-peat. The three-peat. So if Jordan Brand don't want to acknowledge these shoes as championship shoes, I sure will. Three-peat. We need to get some more of them dual boxes back or something. Get them special box shoes back or something. So, Jordan 9s is the one silhouette that he never played in. Not in the NBA. Now, he may have worn other ways, because at that point, that's where he left to go play baseball. So, he doesn't have any Jordan 9s for the NBA. But when he came back wearing the Jordan 10. You got the Jordan 10 Chicago, which is known as the double nickel. Came back, scored 55 points, double nickel. He also wore, I don't know if they call it the Stealth or the Shadow 10s, which is the black with the gray. So they either call it the Stealth or the Shadows. I have to get those. I don't have those. And when he came back, of course, that's the year he did not win. They did not win a championship. So, next, come back, they played a game. So, I forgot to tell you guys about one shoe too, but I'll get into that after this. So, 1995, Jordan was playing against Orlando Magic. I always say Jordan, the Bulls was playing against the Orlando Magic. Something happened where his shoes was missing. I don't know what happened to the man's shoes. Some people say they were stolen. Some people say the NBA threatened to fine him or suspend him or whatever, because of course he was wearing shoes out of uniform. But he had been doing that all along, so I don't know how that could be true. What's the real story? I don't know, but that is definitely a story for Jordan Brand to tell in a shoe. So, Penny Hardaway, this is his shoe. The Nike Air Zoom. This was his shoe. This was one of his endorsements. This has got the 1 cent on the back. So Penny Hardaway gave Jordan a pair of his shoes to play. So Michael Jordan played in this shoe. Not this one exactly, but shoe like this against Orlando Magic. Of course, he cut the 1 cent off. He didn't rock the 1 cent. He cut that off. But yeah, he played against Penny Hardaway in his own shoe. So this is one of the shoes that he wore that wasn't his own. And I always thought that this was the only shoe that Mike ever played in that wasn't his. But that wasn't necessarily true. It's kind of true because this shoe was endorsed by Penny Hardaway. But the other shoe that I'm going to show you is a shoe that he wore in 1988. And I'm going to show you this shoe, which is a shoe that I'm on the hunt for. And I found it on eBay. The guy wanted like $300 for it. I'm not paying that. Not for this shoe, anyway. But I need the shoe for my collection. So this is the shoe. Hope you can see it real good. And then I have a picture of him wearing the shoe. And this shoe is called the Nike Air Alpha Force Low. Nike Air Alpha Force Low. That's what that shoe is called. And he wore this shoe January 30th, 1988. A regular season versus the Knicks is when he wore this shoe. Try and get my ring light out of it. See how I go down, up. There we go. Look. This is so awkward. There you go. Hopefully you get a good look at that. So I found that in my hunt. So again, like I told you, I am still learning myself and trying to find all the shoes that he wore. So if you guys know anything, you know, any shoes I may have missed or whatever, feel free. Drop it in the comments. Let me know, because like I say, I do not know everything about Michael Jordan. Not at all. Don't claim it, you know. So I'm only showing you things that I know. I've seen him playing games in these shoes. So, but I could be missing some. Help your girl out. Help me out. So now we're coming to the 11s, which we pretty much could figure the 11s is like one of his favorite shoes as well, because he rocked the heck out of these shoes. And so do we. We rock the heck out of these shoes. So Jordan 11 was definitely a staple piece. And a sexy shoe at that. So let me start off with this one. Because this is my least favorite. This shoe right here I can't stand. This, I do not like the silhouette at all. It's a Jordan 11 IE. If Jordan didn't wear this shoe, I would not have this shoe. But there are some people out there that like it. This is definitely not a shoe for me at all. But like I say, I had to get it because Jordan wore it. Good thing I only have to buy it once. that shoe away. We don't need to talk about that shoe no more. This shoe, Legend Blue. Some people call it the Columbia, whatever. Legend Blue 11s. He wore this shoe in the All-Star game. And why did he wear this shoe? I don't know. Because, I mean, it's white. It matches everything. But the All-Star jersey that he had on, which is actually one of the best All-Star jerseys. It was the teal with all these colors in it. He could have found a better shoe to wear than this. Because, to me, it didn't go that well with the jersey. You know what I mean? He could have just wore... He could have wore the Space Jams. It would look better. I don't know. But I don't know. But anyway, this is what he wore. He wore this for the All-Star. I found out recently, probably a few months ago, I guess, maybe a few months ago, I didn't know that he wore the Space Jams during the regular season game. I didn't. But I was proven, sent the pictures and all. But he wore the Space Jams. Good thing I didn't have to buy an extra shoe because I already had it. So that was cool. I just had to pull it from one collection and move it to this collection. That's all. But yeah. Space Jam 11s. Yeah, when this shoe came out, man, people went crazy. People went crazy. I mean, the Space Jam movie, I mean, Mike was getting paid. Do you hear me? Dude was getting paid. Now this shoe right here, man, a lot of people got hurt. People got trampled. All kind of things. I mean, they just tore down doors to get to this shoe right here. Concord 11s. Yeah, this shoe right here. Yeah, this shoe. That's when I think they started doing things differently. When drops came, they would instead of having you line up outside, I think they started doing more raffles, and I mean, things started changing then. No more camping out all night for the shoes. And yeah, this was pretty rough and brutal right here. This bad boy right here. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Concord 11s. I remember when Jordan came out on the court wearing those. Boy, did he look so sexy. And then it didn't stop there, because then he had to come out rocking these bad boys right here. And it's a championship shoe. Woo-wee. Woo. Let me tell you, this is my dress shoes, okay? I just want y'all to know, you know. I rock tennis shoes hard. I rock sneakers hard all the time, you know. And these my dress shoes. These 11s, these my dress shoes right here. And I gotta dress up. Yeah, gotta rock these. The patent leathers. Man. See what I'm saying? Championship shoe. This ain't no normal shoe. This is a special shoe. So it should be treated special. Woo-wee. Yeah. Yeah, I got all the 11s that he wore. Yeah, every last one of them, I got them. I got them. Now we're going to the 12s. move on to the 12s. All right now. So here we go with the 12s, and you gotta have the iconic flu games. Yeah, that's the game. How many points did he score? 50 something. And he was sick as a dog. It's debatable. Sick from what? Food poisoning, the flu, whatever. He was sick. Doesn't matter. The man was still yakking up them points. Sick as a dog. Don't matter. Sick from what? Just sick. But it's got the iconic name, Flu Games. That's cool. I can respect that. And what do we have here? The playoffs. So this is my old pair. This is the old pair. So now this pair needs to go into my other collection because Jordan Brand released the playoff 12s this year, and this is the new pair. See that championship ring? Got that championship ring on there? 5-time champion. 5-time champion. See that? So yeah, these are the playoff 12s. It's that special shoe. So my old shoes go into my other collection. Now I am missing the Cherry 12s. And I am missing the Taxi 12s. I need those too. I need Jordan Brand to release those too. Because right now, I'm not paying that resale price that they're asking for their shoes right now. So that's something that I'm just going to have to wait and bide my time and slowly get it into my collection. So now we move from the 12s and we go to the 13s. So in this year, in the 13s, we have the Bread 13s, of course. See that 3M? That reflective. So you have the Bread 13s. You have the He Got Game, the Denzel Washington shoes. That show you how bad Jordan is, boy. You had some of everybody rocking. Every superstar, entertainer, all kind of movies. This shoe, they went everywhere. This is the He Got Game. I am missing the Cherry 13s. And what else was it? The Cherry 13s. Just one more. Can't remember. But we all thought, oh, playoff 13s. Whew. How can I forget? Playoff 13s. Now, my playoff 13s is coming out in 2023, and I will be sure to get it. Rumor has it, it'll be All-Star Weekend. Hopefully, I can get them, because I want those. I need those for the collection. So we thought that was going to be the championship shoe, the playoff 13s. But then he rolled out and started wearing the Ferrari 14s. He started rocking these. And this shoe is when he took his last shot. As they call these the last shot 14s. And this was his last championship shoe. The last shots. So we thought that was it. Jordan retired, gone, playing golf, doing whatevers. That was it. We thought we weren't going to see no more Jordan. That was it. But he came back. Why he came back? Who knows? Maybe it was for the love of the game. You know? It's hard for some people. Especially if you playing because you love the craft. Not just playing for no money and no prestige. Look at Tom Brady. You know? He loved the game. That's all he know. You know, a lot of old timers used to think if I stop moving, stop doing it, that I'm just going to dwindle away. You know? So you never know. But he came back. And when he came back and played for the Bullet/Wizards. Don't ask me, because I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, he was rocking the FBI's. This also was in red. Wherever there's blue, there's red. I don't have that pair. I need that pair. But it's exactly this shoe, but in red and white. Not a shoe that I would rock. But I had to get it because Michael Jordan wore it. True Blue 3s. One of the original colorways from Tinker Hatfield. Nike Air on the back. He rocked these while playing with the Wizards. French Blue 7s. Another shoe he rocked while being with the Wizards. The only 9 that's in my whole entire collection. Cool Gray 9s. We rocked this with the Wizards. The only 9 in my collection. I've only had 2 in my lifetime, which was this one and the one that we considered the Space Jam 9s. And I used to wear those as snow boots. Wore them in the wintertime. I really didn't care too much for the silhouette for the 9s, but they made for great boots. these sexy ones right here. Cool gray 11s. No, he had to get in these. Yes, indeedy. Another shoe he wore while with the Wizards. Now, I'm going to tell you. What do you play from 2001 to 2003? Man wore a lot of shoes. For them 2 years or whatever. There's still a couple of pairs that I don't have. One pair I don't think I'll ever be able to get. Copper 17s. I like this shoe. I did like this one. The leather was good. But it started getting real sticky right here. I wrapped it up because I wasn't sure what to do because it was like getting real sticky right here. And I don't know why. But anyway, another shoe he wore while with the Wizards. Copper 17s. Now this shoe right here, this is a special shoe. This is 17 as well. Ooh, what is the name of these? I just lost my train of thought. What is these? I'll let you look at them anyway. The shroud comes off. Looks just like the Copper 17s with the shroud off. But this shoe, let me tell you about this shoe right here. They must have thought, I'm thinking they must have thought this was going to be Jordan's last shoe. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't understand why they pick that shoe to come out with this special box. Now, college blue, that's what that was. Why they came out with this, right? Now this is how the box looked, the outside box, right? But this shoe came in a briefcase. There was a red one, a black one, and this one. This shoe came in a briefcase. What? When we gonna get stuff like this again? There's some crazy stuff right here. And it's got a DVD inside of it. Let me open it up. Show you what it looked like on the inside. Or how it looked on the inside. Right? See? This styrofoam. The shoe came in here, the other shoe came in there. There's the DVD right there. And it came in this case. When we gonna get stuff like that? You know? That was pretty cool. I ain't never had no stuff like that before. That was cool. I ain't get none of the DMP packs and none of that stuff. I missed out on all that type of stuff. But that right there, that was pretty cool right there. Last but not least, this is the final shoe that Michael Jordan wore. The final shoe. The last shoe that he wore on the court. He wore it in the All-Star game and the last day that he walked off that court and retired. This is it right here. I'm glad to have it. It came with a towel. Got a towel. You know. So, I am missing the red FBI. I am missing the ginger 16. I am missing, what's the yellow? It's the yellow, the lightning 17. So I'm missing 3 shoes that he wore, that I know of, that he wore with the Wizards. There could be more, but those 3 I know for sure that I'm missing, that he wore. So that is my complete collection of shoes that Jordan wore while in the NBA. Whew. And I ain't done. I have a ton more shoes to get to complete this collection. And it would be lovely if you guys would go along on this journey with me to complete this collection. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time out to see my collection. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you again. Thank you. Peace out.